All right, let's talk about something really cool today. We're going to blast off and explore a little what if. What if the incredible story of Super Mario Galaxy was reimagined as a movie? We're going to break down how you'd take that amazing interactive adventure and turn it into a deep, character driven story for the big screen. And that really gets to the heart of it, right? How does a story change when it makes that huge leap from a game controller in your hands to a giant movie screen? It's about so much more than just watching instead of playing. It's a completely different way to tell the story. So, let's dive in. Okay, so first up, let's set the scene with a story written in stars. You have to get a feel for the world of Super Mario Galaxy, this incredible cosmic playground where the normal rules of gravity just don't apply. So let's start where it all began, the game itself. And what a game it is! Truly a grand adventure that millions of us got to experience firsthand. The plot of the game is just this whirlwind cosmic quest. It kicks off with a bang. Bowser attacks during the Star Festival, and he literally rips Peach's castle right out of the ground and flings it into space. Mario gets tossed out into the void, but he's saved by the super mysterious Rosalina. She needs his help to gather these grand stars across tons of different galaxies, all building up to this epic final showdown with Bowser right in the middle of his brand new universe-ending galaxy. It is pure, non-stop, high-stakes adventure. But here's the thing, the game is so much more than just jumping and collecting stars. At the heart of it is Rosalina's storybook. Through it, she shares this really touching story of loss, of finding a new family with her little Lumas. It adds this completely unexpected emotional depth. Suddenly, your quest isn't just about saving the princess, it's about protecting hope itself. And the ending? Whoa. It all builds to this absolutely spectacular climax. After you beat Bowser, his whole reactor collapses into a massive black hole. And then, the Lumas, they sacrifice themselves in this giant, brilliant explosion that literally resets the entire universe. It's huge, it's loud, it's universe-altering. Okay, so that's the game. Now let's flip the script and imagine the movie adaptation. Here, the focus totally shifts. It's less about the grand adventure and more about a deeply emotional journey. And you can tell the film's focus is different right from the very first scene. It wouldn't open with Bowser's big attack. Instead, it opens quietly, with a young, lonely Rosalina just looking up at the stars. It immediately sets a completely different tone. This story is going to be about connection, about what's going on inside, not just the action outside. And that new focus totally reshapes our hero. In the game, Mario is this fearless hero. He just leaps into danger, no questions asked. But the film? It would give us a more thoughtful, introspective Mario. Someone who's honestly a little overwhelmed by the massive scale of what he's trying to save. You can almost hear the line that captures this perfectly. Picture Mario looking out at all these infinite galaxies, and he just says, "I'm just a plumber. How am I supposed to save all of this?" That one moment of vulnerability makes him so much more relatable. His heroism isn't about being fearless anymore. It's about being terrified and doing it anyway. And it's not just Mario. Bowser gets this kind of deeper look too. In the game, he's pretty straightforward. He wants power, he wants to rule the universe. But the film would dig into why. It would show his lust for power actually comes from this deep fear of being small, of being forgotten. And that turns him from just a bad guy into a really tragic figure. The climax gets a total makeover too. Instead of that huge, instantaneous explosion, the film would slow everything way down. The Lumas would gather around Mario and Rosalina, sharing this quiet, powerful moment of farewell before they go to create the new universe. It's less of a big bang and more of a beautiful, heartbreaking goodbye. So, when you step back, you've got these two versions of the same story. But one doesn't replace the other. No way. Together, they build this single, incredibly powerful legacy. You see how each one brings something special to the table. The video game? It gives you that epic scale, the innovative gameplay that lets you feel the adventure in your bones. And the film? It gives you the emotional depth, the expanded story that lets you understand the heart of it all. To put it simply, the game gives us the adventure and the film gives us the heart. They don't compete, they complete each other. Together, they tell a full story that's both a thrilling ride and a moving emotional journey. And in the end, whether you're playing it or watching it, both versions leave you with the exact same powerful message. It's a story about loss and hope and incredible courage. And it proves, without a doubt, that even a humble plumber can leave a permanent, shining mark on an infinite universe.